Hello class 8 students. Chapter number 16, reflection of light, that is in your syllabus, third term syllabus, will be the first chapter that I will be starting. Let's start with this chapter, that is reflection of light. Now before I come to the reflection part, first of all I want to say that light is actually a form of energy that makes every invisible object visible. According to the emission of light, objects are divided into luminous and non-luminous objects. Luminous are those which can produce their own light, but non-luminous they cannot produce. For example, say planets, moon, these are non-luminous. Luminous like sun. Okay. Now, light always travels in a straight line, which is called as rectilinear propagation of light. If a single ray of light is seen, it is called as ray. And if many rays of light are coming together, it is called as beam of light. Okay. Now, I will come to the reflection part. Reflection part is just like a bouncing of a ball. If I hit a ball on a wall, you will see that the ball is coming back to you. Similarly, in place of ball, if I stand near a mirror, the light rays from me, it will come back to the mirror. And from the mirror it will be reflected back. Those reflected rays will be coming to our eyes, and as a result what will happen? The retina of the eye will convert the light rays into the image. Okay, it will converge the entire rays and it will let us know that this object has its image. We are seeing that image. So this is all about reflection. Okay. Now in page number 201, you can see it is a plane mirror given, and on this plane mirror a light is incident on the plane mirror. That light which is incident on the plane mirror is called as incident ray. Now after the ray is incident, the rays will be reflected back. Okay, those rays are called as reflected rays, and we have to draw an imaginary line which is called as normal to make the angle between the normal and the incident ray, and also in the reflected ray to make the angle between the normal and the reflected ray. That's why we use normal. Okay, so this was all about reflection in a plane mirror. Okay, now mirrors are of three kinds. First is plane mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. In this chapter we will be studying only about plane mirror. Plane mirror is nothing but it is a polished surface that reflects almost all light which is falling on it. It can reflect any light rays that can fall on the plane mirror. Okay, so this was all about reflection in the plane mirror. Okay, now I will come to the laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. First law is angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence means the angle between the incident ray and the normal, and and the angle of reflection means what? The angle between the reflected ray and the normal. According to the first law of reflection, angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Now according to the second law, that is incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence lie on the same plane. Here you see the incident ray, normal, reflected ray, the plane mirror, they are all lying on a same plane. Same plane means flat surface. Suppose this book. On this book the incident ray, reflected ray, plane mirror are lying. On this book, if an incident ray is coming, or say suppose a reflected ray is coming, then it will be in the same plane or in the flat surface. So this is called as, so this was the second law of reflection. The incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence, they will lie on the same plane. Same plane doesn't mean that they are on the same mirror. No. Okay. Same plane means the place where all the reflected rays, the incident rays, normal, plane mirror, everywhere they lie. At the place where they lie, that place is called as a plane or the flat surface. Okay. Now you see formation of image by a plane mirror. In a plane mirror we get an image which is called as virtual image. Virtual image is a kind of image which is not real. It is always produced behind the mirror as the object. Okay, and they are always equidistant from the mirror. Okay, and virtual images, the reflected rays they never meet at the image. And virtual images cannot be formed on a screen. It will be of the same size of the object, and they are laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means what? Suppose in a plane mirror, if I touch my right ear with my right hand, then in the plane mirror it will be shown like I have touched my left ear with my left hand. This is called as laterally inverted. Okay, so this was all about nature of image formed by a plane mirror. In the next video I will be saying about locating the image by drawing a ray diagram and regular and irregular reflections. Okay.